balance. They're used to playing on the turf, and they had to make the transition into the grass field today, and it took them a little while to get their bearings, but I thought they came back and played a great second half.
I think we did really well. We opened the field up more than we did yesterday's game against Lourdes, so we're getting better every day. We have a great goalie, and she's been working really hard for us, so we're really happy with her, and we're happy with how good she's doing.
I was kind of nervous when they had some one-on-ones, but I didn't let it get to me. I knew to drop back to my post, to keep the ball in front of me. I knew that my defense would be there to help me out.
It feels great. We just started our league play yesterday and today, our second league game, and they played really well together. It's key. It's key on how I think they'll continue to do the rest of the season.
Other scores in boys soccer: Arlington, after their thrilling overtime victory over rival John Jay, shuts out Lakeland 2-0. Mike Natolo with a goal and assist for Arlington, who improves their record to a perfect 8-0. Another boys soccer team remaining undefeated, Spackenkill. The Spartans improving to 7-0, topping Onteora 5-2. John Connorelli with a goal and 3 assists for Spac. And in girls soccer, Millbrook scoring twice in the final 6 minutes to bamboozle Onteora 3-2. Behind 2-1 with 6 minutes left, Monica Corrales scoring the tying goal, and 3 minutes later, Amanda Stewart scoring the game winner. And Saturday was a great day for Chester running back Saxon Smith, the Orange County native, rushing for 469 yards and 7 scores in Chester's 49-34 win over Livingston Manor. Those 469 yards placing Smith third all-time in state history. Dale Ross of Syracuse West Hill holds the state record of 569 set in 2007. The 7 TDs placing Smith second all-time. Nick Finger from Millbrook setting the record of 8 touchdowns in one game in 2008. And a college volleyball, Vassar taking on St. Lawrence in the first set, back 2. And that's going to do it for sports.
All right, Bobby, a lot of good action. We'll look for more tomorrow.
All right.
And we'll be right back.
So it's very satisfying. We played great. We put them down early. That was our game plan from the beginning, to not let them in it. And we did that very well, and it turned out well with 6-0. That's really good.
Key back there was to shut down the fast breaks, which the defense did really well. I mean, they let one kid slip through, and I hopped all over him. I actually took him out pretty hard, but that's what you got to do. You got to lay it all on the line.
A mixture of rain and sweat there in Adam Lawback's head. Some girls soccer scores. Arlington gets second half goals from Shannon Palmer and Miranda Trappy to defeat Ketchum 2-1. Sam McGuire nets 3 goals and an assist to lead John Jay over Lourdes 6-1. And Weebatuck scores twice in overtime to top Coleman Catholic 2-0. Danielle Sotenzer with both OT goals. College soccer, Army and Marist, the final non-league game for both squads. Second half, Army up 1-0, and they're looking for more. It's Aaron Hebling who unleashes a laser. The shot goes just a bit high. 63rd minute, Marist's Ricky Guinea with moves like Jagger, but it's Army's Monica Lee in net who has a swagger. Lee with her 15th career shutout. Later on, Marist still trying to find that equalizer. Amanda Epstein's hot shot is just above the crossbar. Other end, Army looking to put the game out of reach. Marist getting some terrific play, though, in net from Courtney Schatzel. Courtney coming off the bench and make 5 saves, but it's Army's one goal that stands up. They win it 1-0.
You know, at the end of the day, it comes down to the W. So, you know, we talk about rather have an ugly win than a pretty loss. I mean, if it's pretty and we end up winning, that's great. But essentially, we just want to score goals.
We're happy with ending non-conference play with a win and another shutout. We had some other opportunities that we didn't put away that we were disappointed with, but the fact that we continue to create opportunities and find a way to win when games get tough is a good sign as we move forward.
The semifinals of the Hudson Valley National Adult Baseball Association. The Black Sox taking on the Cardinals. A pitcher's duel early on. Cards ace Earl Oaks tells Juan Ramirez, "You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here." 12 Ks for Oaks. Tied up at 1 in the 5th. 2 on for the Black Sox. Jay DeLeo. "Say goodbye to my little friend." DeLeo, a Wappingers Falls native, breaks the game open, giving the Black Sox a 4-1 lead. Same score in the 7th. DeLeo is back Confidence is a stain they can't wipe off. This one, a 2-run homer. And the Black Sox, they're moving on to the HVNABA championship for the first time. 7-3, the final. And last night, one of the wildest days to be a baseball fan. 2 epic September collapses. St. Louis trailed Atlanta by 10.5 games on August 25th for the NL wild card. Last night, a Cardinals win and a Braves loss, putting the Cardinals into the playoffs. In the American League, the Rays trailed the Red Sox by 9 games in early September. Yesterday, it came down to 1 game. Baltimore scoring twice in the bottom of the 9th to bamboozle the Red Sox. And then in Tampa, the Rays trailed the Yanks 7-0 in the 8th. Now they're tied up at 7 in the 12th. And just 3 minutes after the Red Sox loss, former Hudson Valley Renegade Evan Longoria, shades of Mark McGwire, 62. Tampa wins the wild card. Tampa wins the wild card. It's just the 3rd time in Yankee history and the first time since 1953 that the Yanks blew a 7-run lead in the 8th inning or later. The playoffs begin tomorrow. And that's going to do it for sports.
Tampa Bay's, they're hungry.